Well, good morning everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to a very tired Ellie today. My goodness me, I'm not gonna lie to you, it is a no makeup, no contacts, no effort kind of day. That is how I am feeling today. My goodness me, I literally have not even like styled my hair today. I've not even bothered with anything, I'm not gonna lie to you, because I'm one tired girly. It is the end of Cyber Week and it has been a really big week. My goodness me. I literally cannot get my contacts in right now. I've literally spent the last however many days just staring at a computer screen. I've been doing all the Black Friday edits, my gift guides, I've been editing all of the videos, all of the reels, doing all of the stories, obviously doing my Black Friday hub, and I literally just feel like my eyes have suffered so badly from it. People whose jobs are to stare at screens all day, like Alex literally has like 3 monitors in his office. I don't know how he does it. I have not stopped using the Pixie eye patches like all week. I have just been relying on these. These are the Dream Eye replenishing PM patches. Now I think you're actually able to leave these on overnight, but I tend to just put them on for a couple of hours and let them do their magic, because I do find that my eyes feel so replenished. Like, that is literally the best word. They feel so replenished, they feel so smooth, they feel so hydrated, and I am just nothing without these at the moment. But as it is the end of Cyber Week, I can finally start to relax and finally start to get ready for the new season. The festive season is ready to commence, and today is a really exciting day because I am finally getting my hair sorted. And I feel like I've been talking about getting my hair done for so long, because I've just let it grow far too long to what I normally should. I'm not someone that really suits long hair. Every time I've looked back at like photos or videos with myself with long hair, I just think it looks awful, to tell you the honest truth. I feel like it's because I'm such a small person, and I do actually have quite a lot of hair. I wouldn't necessarily say it's that thick, but I do just have a lot of it, and I feel like it just overwhelms me. And I actually feel like it emphasizes my pea head even more. I have such a pea head, like my head is so tiny compared to most people's, and having longer hair just really emphasizes that, because it means all the hair kind of collects around here. So we are going back to the Bobby Bob. And I am so excited. I'm so excited to be back to my shorter length. I kind of do this like collarbone length. It's like my favorite thing to do. I feel like when it just hits this collarbone like length, it is the most flattering. I absolutely love it. So whenever I get my hair done, I basically just ask for like this blunt cut, and then around the front we do like some layers just for a little bit of framing. And I'm also getting it colored because, and I think this is kind of my own fault for doing this, because I left it so long in between getting my hair done that literally all of my old color had grown out. And I'm just finding, I don't know if you guys will be able to notice, but I feel like, especially when I put my hair up, it's kind of like especially this bit. Can you see that? It's just very like streaky. I feel like it hasn't blended into my hair as well as it normally does. So we're just going to be doing a little bit of kind of like blending in with regards to my color, smooshing in the highlight, and just making it really seamless. So I'm really excited about that, because I feel like new season means new hair. I always love doing this whenever it comes to like a seasonal switch up. I feel like changing up my wardrobe, changing up my makeup, changing up my hair. I absolutely love it, just giving it like a full refresh. I've been literally trying to like time it so that my hair is looking its best around Christmas time, because I feel like 2-3 weeks after the cut is when it's like looking chef's kiss, absolute chef's kiss. So now is the perfect time to get it cut just before all the festivities start, and then it means all throughout December my hair is going to be looking its finest, which is fabulous. So I'm really excited to go and get my hair done today. And as I said, it's just going to be a glasses on, comfy clothes kind of a day. But before I head off, I actually had a couple of bits I wanted to unbox with you that I've been very kindly sent over from a brand that I'm not going to lie to you, I've not heard of before today, or before they got in touch with me. It's called Mondotica, and they stock sunglasses, and that is one that I actually think is a great one to look out for. Now I know this video is going up on the Sunday, which means you do actually technically have one more day to shop the Cyber Week sales. A lot of brands, and I know I've spoken about this a lot of brands will be doing last minute Cyber Monday sales. Without being too crass, basically what a lot of brands will do is probably take stock of things that they maybe need to shift, things they've got too much stock of, but also probably things that were like doing really well throughout the Cyber Week sales, and they will do one last push to get rid of it. So whether that's like Christmas gifts or like beauty or makeup or things like that, a lot of brands will still be doing sales up until tomorrow. So you still do have a little bit of time to get your Christmas shopping in, to make the most of the Cyber Week sales and get a few last minute discounts. So I'm not entirely sure what Mondotica are going to be doing, but I will leave them linked down below if you do want to have a little peruse and a little shop, because I feel like sunglasses are a great gift for Christmas. I am someone that wears sunglasses all year round, and I do actually find, especially in December here in the UK, we actually have usually quite a sunny December. And I'm really, really hoping we're going to have another one at this year. How beautiful is it when it's like a crisp December morning? It's like beautiful sunshine. You've got that kind of like cool frost on the ground. I just absolutely love that. So I feel like sunglasses are a great one to gift for Christmas or treat yourself to. So I have two pairs here from a couple of different brands that Mondotica stock. They have so many different brands on their website, which is amazing. Now the first one, I'm not going to lie to you, I didn't actually know they did sunglasses, and that is Karen Millen. And when I saw these sunglasses, I'm not going to lie to you, I really felt like these were like posh Becks. After watching the David Beckham documentary, I'm still kind of obsessed with Victoria Beckham. I think she's just absolutely amazing. And these really remind me of the kind of sunglasses that she used to wear in the early noughties when she's running away from the paps and trying to look really, really cool. I've just realised I probably shouldn't have been wearing normal glasses to unbox sunglasses today. So we're going to have to take these off, and I'm just going to accept that I am blind now. Wow. Considering that I still put pixie eye patches on. Not looking cute. Oh, my hair is just so annoying. I'm just desperate to get it cut. But how much are these giving? Posh vibes. I mean, I literally feel like a Spice Girl from the noughties. I am loving it, absolutely loving it. Love the fact that they're this gorgeous kind of like lighter brown color. They have the ombre effect, which I always think is really, really flattering, and they also have this really cool detailing on the side, which I feel like makes them look so much more expensive than they actually are. So as I said, I feel like these would make great Christmas presents, whether that's like for a stocking filler, for like a Secret Santa. I think these would be really, really cute because these weren't too expensive actually. So I really, really love those. Love how like full they are on my face, but I must admit, I feel like this is going to be my favorite pair. This is a pair from Marge, which I'm not gonna lie, is a brand I don't think I've ever shopped from before. I don't think I own anything from Marge, but how cute. I am so in love with the packaging, like gorgeous pinky tones. Oh my god, they match my nails almost perfectly. Love that. So really obsessed with the packaging, and also really obsessed with the sunglasses because, oh my word, how fun are these? These literally remind me of the lady from The Incredibles. What's her name? Is it, oh goodness me, sorry, that went really, really bright. What's the name of the lady from The Incredibles? It's like, it's not Yzma, is it? The one that's like, no capes. I'm gonna have to change this brightness, hang on a second. I feel like that's a little bit better, not looking quite as blown out. Or maybe it's just because I'm wearing the sunglasses that I feel like I look really blown out in the viewfinder. But these really remind me of the lady from The Incredibles. No capes. No capes. They really remind me of my old glasses that I had before I got my new prescription put in. But I love these. I think they're so cool. Love the fact that they are green with a brown tint. I've never seen anything like that. And they also have this really, really gorgeous detailing to the side. I love it when sunglasses have a bit more detailing to the side because I feel like there's so much more to the glasses than just like straight up to the front. So I love those as well. So let me know down below which your favorites, either the No Cape sunglasses or Victoria Beckham sunglasses. I think they're really, really cute. Right, so ready to head off to the hairdressers now, and honestly, I am so excited to get this cut because as you can see, it's just come down so long now, and I just find that my hair never holds the shape. It never really holds like the bob anymore, and it just suits me so much more when it is shorter. And I feel like you can see a little bit more what I'm talking about, the kind of streakiness in my hair. So I'm really excited just to get that blended out and smoothed over so that it just looks so perfect for Christmas time. So outfit of the day, we're going full cozy vibes. I don't know about anyone else, but I just want to be so comfy and cozy when I'm at the hairdresser because I always get really, really cold when I'm at the hairdressers. I feel like because they're obviously, bless them, like running around, they're doing a lot of work, they're using a lot of like heat styling tools like hair dryers and straighteners and things like that. They probably get so hot. So I always like to wrap up a really cozy warm. So I literally just have the comfiest little black jumper on, my black wide leg trousers, and then I currently have my UGG slippers, but I am going to change into my UGG boots to head to the hairdressers because it is officially UGG season and I'm so excited about that. And speaking of, actually, UGG is a great one to shop. It's not one that I really mentioned throughout my Black Friday content, but it's a great one to shop during the sales because they are such a premium price pointed brand. They make such good Christmas gifts, or to treat yourself to, because as I said, it is UGG season right now, and a lot of retailers that I know stock UGG will do some really, really great deals throughout Black Friday. And as I said, you still have one more day to shop. A lot of the sales until Cyber Monday, so I'll leave a few brands that stock UGG down below in case you want to treat yourself to some new slippers, in case you want to treat someone else, do a lovely Christmas gift. They are just my favorite. So I'm gonna head off to the hairdressers now, get this absolute mop sorted out. I'm so excited. I feel like new season, new hair, and it always makes me feel so much better. Well, I think we can all agree that she is back. The bob is back, and I literally could not be happier right now. Oh my goodness me, I feel like me again. And I know that sounds really, really weird, but I feel like you guys will get me. We're like kindred spirits, you understand me. And when your hair is just not feeling like you, it really starts to get you down. So when you get it like a fresh cut, a fresh color, it's like new season, new hair, new me. I absolutely love it. Oh my goodness me, I'm just gonna be staring at myself in the viewfinder now over the next few vlogs, so I hope you don't mind. But I'm so happy with how the color turned out as well. Like, I feel like all of that kind of streakiness has just gone. It's blended so beautifully now with the rest of my hair, and it always gets so much more volume in it whenever I get it cut. Like, I have really heavy hair, and I know that's gonna sound really weird if anyone doesn't understand what I mean. Like, my hair's not thick, it's heavy, so as soon as it gets quite long, it starts to just completely lack volume. So I feel like as soon as I get it cut, I get that volume around the top again, and I always love it when I get the fresh kind of layering around my face, because I feel like that is just the most flattering on me. Like, I don't know why, I don't know if it's because I've got a round face or what, but yeah, I'm so happy that the bob is back just in time for the festive season. So as I said, my hair's going to be looking its best for all of the festive activities, and I could not be happier about it. Oh my goodness me, is there anything better than a fresh haircut? Oh, I'm so happy that the bob is back. The bob is back. Not gonna lie, I feel like this week is all about kind of like preparing for the new season, getting ready for the festive spirit, because I know as soon as it hits December, I just hit the ground running, and I'm always so busy with plans. And obviously, because we've just come out of Black Friday, I feel like I have just been non-stop, and particularly with regards to my wardrobes, things have just been getting a little bit out of hand. Like, so much new stuff has been coming in for Black Friday. I need to have a little bit of research of like what I'm going to be keeping in my wardrobe, and maybe things that I'm not necessarily looking to keep. I need to switch over some things. Like, there's lots in here that I know can move into my other wardrobes. Hangers have been misplaced. Things are just not in the right place. So I feel like I just need to spend a good like hour or so today having a bit of a wardrobe organized, almost like a post Black Friday organization ready for the new season. Because as I said, I feel like as soon as we hit December, I just want to make sure that I am like fully ready for the festive period so that I can fully enjoy it. And personally for me, I'm such a big believer of like tidy space, tidy mind. So I know that if like my wardrobes are ready for the new season, I'll be ready for the new season. So cue the time lapse. We're gonna do a bit of organization. my goodness me, I cannot tell you how satisfying that feels. I feel like we all need like a post Black Friday wardrobe clear out. So if you haven't done it yet, this is your sign. If you've been buying new things during the sales, if you've added some new pieces into your wardrobe, take stock. Have a look at what you've got ready for the festive season. There is nothing better. I've just made myself my morning coffee because, you know, I'm trying not to have them too early. So been leaving it for a bit, although I do feel like my eyes always really feel it when I don't have a coffee first thing in the morning. I really do feel like the tiredness start to creep in. And as soon as I have the coffee, it's like I perk up again. And I really don't want to get that reliant on it. But nonetheless, got my morning coffee ready, and I realized actually that I have not really shown you a few of the things that I have been buying during the Black Friday sales, one of which is the biggest purchase that I am very, very excited about. I do feel like when it comes to Black Friday, tech is also a great one to look out for, but it's not really one I talk about a huge amount because I'm not really a techie girl. Like, it's so funny. This time last year was actually when I bought my new laptop, and I did not enjoy it. I actually had to have a bit of a moment. Like, Alex was so sweet. He like came with me, he helped me like choose which one. Like, he loves tech, he loves all of that kind of stuff. And he literally said to me, babe, if this was a handbag, you would literally buy it at that price in a heartbeat. So I was having like heart palpitations over the price of a new laptop, and I was like, oh my god, that's so much. And he was like, you need it for your work, and if this was a handbag, you wouldn't think twice about it. And I was like, that is a really good point. So this year I picked up the new iPhone because I have been needing it for a really, really long time. And I just feel like, especially with my content, I'm really starting to notice the difference in between like the kind of like quality of some of the videos that I upload compared to some other girls that I know use iPhones. So the only one that was in stock actually was the blue one. So I bought myself the blue one. It's the iPhone 15 Pro, I believe, which I got that. And oh my god, we had a bit of an ordeal basically, because when we were in the Apple store, I ended up having to wait about 45-50 minutes, and they promised me it would only be like a 15-minute wait, and it ended up being about 45 minutes. And it was really hot, it was really stuffy. I had to stand, my knee was starting to get really, really sore. So the staff were really lovely actually. They ended up giving me a complimentary phone case as a bit of an apology, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm not actually a big fan of. Like, I took it, but I don't really know if I like this, so I might hand it to someone that I know. Sorry, the coffee machine is spitting away at us, because they got it in blue, and the only iPhone that was actually available at the time, because I'm not really bothered about color or anything, but is the blue iPhone. And I know this is gonna sound really silly, but these two together just didn't feel me. You know when like there's a pile of phones on the table and you just automatically know which one is you? Like, I felt like every time I saw this, I was like, that's just not me. So I've already put myself up a new phone case. I got this one off Amazon. It's not the best though. Like, I can really feel that like the quality of this isn't amazing, and I do worry about dropping this because apparently this new iPhone is one of the most like sensitive to being dropped, which I'm gonna pray that nothing happens to this and that I don't break it. Also, it's got the new plug, so I did have to buy myself in here the new dongle, which I always love calling it a dongle. People are always like, what the hell is a dongle? This is a dongle because whenever I'm like shooting on my camera, or if ever I need to get like video footage onto my phone, it basically is an SD card reader and then plugs straight into your phone. So it's the USB-C, which is like the charger that everyone's using now. So my laptop charge is the same, my phone charge is the same. It's very, very handy, but already, my goodness me, have I noticed the difference in the camera quality from this phone. It is absolutely insane. So if you notice that my reels have just leveled up recently, this is why. And I'm very, very excited about it. I do feel like I'm gonna be able to shoot more on my phone as well. Like, I'm kind of steering away from like camera photography recently, and I just want like really high quality images, but to look very like out and about, look a bit more natural. And I do worry that like my camera photos were just looking a little bit too like staged, if that makes sense. So who knows, when I'm like shooting Christmas content, I might go back to camera, I might just use my phone, we will see. But it's really exciting to have the new phone. But I do think I'm gonna have a look at other cases to see if I can get something a little bit more protective, because I do worry about dropping this. So leave me any good like case recommendations and like case companies down below so that I can check them out, because as much as I love the color of this, I don't think it's going to be the most protective thing in the world, and we do not want to break a new phone literally just weeks after getting it. So that was my big purchase this Black Friday, my main thing that I treated myself to. New phone, how exciting. So I've just come upstairs because I have had a rather exciting delivery arrive from a brand that I feel like it's just perfect timing. Now the brand actually got in touch with me on Instagram and asked if I wanted to receive a couple of bits, and I'd never heard of them before, but I always love trying new bits from new brands, being able to support maybe like smaller businesses and try out their products. So the brand is called PetiteElliee. I don't know if it's Pantee or Pantee. It's P-A-N-T-E-E. So if anyone knows, let me know down below. But Pantee got in touch, and they are a basics brand. They are a brand focused all on those like foundational wardrobe pieces that literally just like make up your autumn winter wardrobe. So I was so excited to receive a couple of bits. So I actually don't know what's in here. They've sent this over, and I'm really excited to try some of their pieces, because I do feel like, especially now as we are entering the coldest months of the year, it is just the best time to make sure that your basics wardrobe is like well up to date. Oh, we've got a little press release about Pantee. So Pantee began from a simple question: why can't clothing bring us comfort without the compromise on style for sustainability? Conscious to join the fashion industry in a way that's less wasteful, we started by transforming dead stock fabrics into comfy underwear. We've branched out since then, but our reason for being hasn't changed: to make clothing that makes you feel great in your own skin. We hope it's love at first wear. My gosh, thank you so much, Pantee. That's so lovely. So let's see what we have got here. Oh my goodness, this looks so soft and cozy. I think this is like a long sleeve thermal top, like t-shirt. Oh my god, yes! Now, you know, at this time of year I live in thermals, and oh my god, I cannot even tell you how soft this is. It's also really thick around the bodice. Does it have like a built-in bra? No, but it feels like it's double layered. Oh, it's a body. Oh my god, I didn't realize it was a body. Oh, that's lovely, because that's going to keep you so nice and warm, and yet really nice and secure. So in terms of material, so apparently this is responsibly produced in Bangladesh, 95% organic cotton and 5% elastane, so it makes it really nice and comfy and stretchy. So I love the fact that it's got like the scoop neck, and the fact that it's long sleeve, and oh my god, I can't even tell you how like thick this body is. That is going to keep you so nice and snuggly warm, especially around Christmas time. I don't know about you, but I like to go and do a lot of like activities during Christmas, whether it's like festive light trails or like Christmas markets, or just like doing a bit of a shopping day. And I hate it when you have to like completely wrap up with like layer over layer over layer. I much prefer to like underlayer and make sure that I'm warm from the body out. So I really like to wear like beautiful knits with a body suit underneath, or like a thermal underneath, and then I can wear like just like a nice coat, maybe a scarf, maybe a hat if I need to, but just being warm like from the inside out, I feel like is the most important thing around Christmas time. So really excited about that. What do we have next? Oh, a gorgeous pair of trousers. Can you see these? They're like almost like a bit of a bell bottom, like a bit of a flare trouser. These feel like yoga pants, like they feel really nice and stretchy. Oh my goodness, these are stunning. What is the name? I don't actually know what the name of these are. Just says supporting you and the planet from top to bottom. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. I'm absolutely in love with them. They've got such a like thick waistband. I don't know if you can see that. So they're going to stay up really nicely. And you know me at this time of year, all I want to wear is like wide leg trousers. Now in terms of length, being a 5-foot girl, they're probably going to be too long on me, but it is something that I could potentially look at getting altered. I'm never against that. Or they could just be like house trousers for me. We shall see. I'll have to try these on for you guys, but especially with like the knit that I'm wearing, a pair of like wide leg trousers, it is just my favorite thing. So comfy and cozy, and yet still looks really elevated. We then have what looks like another top here that I'm really excited about. Or is it another body? Another body. Ooh, it's got a gorgeous like V-neck. Can you see that? I know that obviously they're black, so it's going to be really difficult to see, but especially if you like wearing V-neck cable knits, V-neck jumpers, this is going to be perfect. It's super similar to the other one as well, where it just has this like really thick bodice. Also, can we just appreciate the fact that these bodies are not thong bodies? I am not a thong girl. I like me a granny panty, I like me a Bridget Jones kind of a pant, something that's really gonna like suck me in, keep me secure, cover the tush. So I really hate it when I've like got my pants on and then a pair of like a thong body and it just like rides up really uncomfortably. Not for me. So I love the fact that this is like a full bottom body. That is exactly what we like. So I got all of these in a large. They should fit really, really nicely. I always like it when they're like a little bit looser with my bodies, because I just feel like, especially because this isn't going to be the kind of thing that you would really see on the outside, I would rather be like comfortable. So I don't need something that's going to be like sucking me in. I just want something that's going to keep me really nice and warm. And I definitely think these will. Oh my gosh, and lastly, they sent me a really cute little pair of socks. I always love having new pairs of socks. I feel like they are just the best thing in the world, and I love the fact that they've got the branding on there. I feel like socks are actually a great gift to give for Christmas. Like a great stocking filler if you know someone that's into like sports, that likes these kind of white socks, someone that wears boots. You can get them more kind of like walking style socks, like more like ankle socks. I really love socks for Christmas. So really love that you're able to get these as well, and they are made in Portugal. Really, really cute. Supporting the planet, beautiful branding. I think that would make a great Christmas gift. Okay, so please excuse my jumper. It's just strewn over the chair like that. I've literally just put the body on with the trousers that I was wearing. I'm just in a very comfy mood today. And oh my goodness, I'm in love. I'm absolutely in love. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, I'm not normally the biggest body girl, mainly because so many of them are like thong style and so many of them come up really, really high, and I just don't find them comfortable. Whereas this body, oh my goodness, this is the comfiest thing I think I've ever put on. It literally feels like I'm just wearing this like, almost like all-in-one cozy thermal. That's the best way to describe it. It's so cute, and actually I would happily wear this just as a top by itself with a pair of jeans, a pair of trousers like this. Like, I love the fact that if you do get a bit hot, you can take off whatever you have on over the top, because there's nothing worse than actually when you overheat and you like overestimate how cold it's going to be, or underestimate how cold it's going to be. You get it wrong, you dress too warm, you get a bit sweaty. You can easily take off whatever you're wearing and just wear this by itself. I'm definitely glad that I got for a large in it, because I do find bodies always come a bit undersized, so definitely size up in this. Such a beautiful fit, a beautiful size. Love the fact that it's got this like really lovely scoop neck, and I just can't get over how comfy it is. So really, really happy with that. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I actually think I love the V-neck even more than the scoop neck. Like, this looks to me even more like a lovely, just like basic top. This is the epitome of a wardrobe staple. I also feel like it's giving me like a little bit of a boost. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's like the fact that you're all tucked in and it all kind of pulls in. It's wonderful. I'm loving it, because I do not have the biggest bust in the world, and it's not like too much. It's not making me self-conscious, so love that. But as I said, again, it'll be great as a thermal underneath v-necks. I've never actually seen a v-neck body before, so really, really excited about that. Again, the fit is perfect. Love how thick the material is around the body, and then the sleeves are like a little bit thinner, so the perfect thing to keep me nice and snugly warm and to style up throughout winter. So I just put on the trousers with the jumper I was wearing, and oh my god, I'm in love. They are so cute. Look at these. I feel like they just go so perfectly with just like a cute little cozy knit like this. But as I said, they do kind of feel like yoga pants, so I feel like you could wear these for like exercise. You could probably wear these to work as well. In terms of length, they are definitely too long on me. That's why I put them on with the slippers, because I do need a little bit of a platform to like raise them up. But I do feel like I could wear these outside. They're not just going to be house trousers. Like UGG platforms, slippers, anything like that. I feel like as long as I just have a little bit of height to like boost them a bit, they'll be perfect. So on anyone who's like normal size or even 5'2" and above, these will be perfect for you. It's just because I'm a very short girl, but I love the styling of these little bell bottom trousers. I think they're so cute. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have literally not stopped playing with my hair all day today. I feel like I'm gonna have made it so greasy. But I've honestly just been running my fingers through it so much. I feel like for two reasons. Number one, obviously I'm so not used to the length. I keep being like, oh my god, it's like nothing there now. I love it so much. And also there is just nothing better than that like post hairdresser feel. I feel like a hairdresser hair wash is just on another level. Like, I'm that kind of person that just loves it. As soon as I sit in that chair ready for my hair wash, I'm like, don't talk to me. I need to relax, because I just absolutely love how it feels. I'm also just so happy with the fact that we don't have any of that streakiness anymore, and like the honey tones have just blended in so well. In terms of the color that I get, I don't actually do any bleach or anything. We kind of do normally two colors, but I actually just went for one color this time, and it's literally what we call just like a honey tone, and it's so warm and it's so beautiful, and I absolutely love it. So if you've got brown hair, I feel like it really suits our kind of like hair color really well. I know a lot of girls really love going for more of like an ashy tone. I personally find it does not suit me. I much more suit the kind of like warmer honey blonde tones, those really like yellowy blondes. I think they just look so good in my hair. But with regards to hair care, I'm really going to make sure that going forward, I'm doing everything that I can with regards to looking after it. Actually, as I said earlier, a lot of beauty brands have been doing amazing deals this Black Friday, and a lot of them will still be continuing over to Cyber Monday. And a lot of big retailers that stock beauty products, so like Look Fantastic, Space NK, Sephora, even like John Lewis will still be doing a lot of sales. So I wanted to chat through a few of my favorite hair products, because I feel like I don't talk about hair as much on here. Number one, because I'm like a bit of a lazy girl with regards to my hair. Like, I am someone that showers in the evening, I'll wash my hair, maybe leave it to air dry for about half an hour, give it a blast dry, and then style it up in the morning. Like, I'm not the kind of girl that can literally sit with like a Dyson hairdryer and like sit there for hours on end. Like, that is just so not me. So this is kind of like what I use, and I feel like this works really, really well for me. The first brand that I would say is a great one to look out for, and I imagine we'll be doing some amazing discounts, is Philip Kingsley. I love Philip Kingsley. Their products are just so fab, and these are two that I feel like are just so perfect for me. And as you can hear, I don't have a lot of left in this one, because this is one that I've just used so much. So I have psoriasis on my head, and I do have to be careful with the products that I use. I do have to be careful that my hair doesn't get too like flaky or itchy. So this is the Flaky Itchy Scalp Serum, and it works really, really well. It refreshes, soothes, and comforts the scalp. Anti-dandruff scalp toner, and I usually use this maybe about once I was about to say a month, no, once a week, and I really love this. Literally just cover your hair. I find the best technique is to basically, this little nozzle here, you just kind of like put it on your fingers, rub your fingers together, and then like massage your hair, like get really deep into your scalp, and it just works so well. What I used to do is pour it like directly on my scalp, and actually I felt like a lot of the formula was kind of getting like absorbed by my hair rather than my scalp. So I'd say rub it on your hands and like really massage it in. And then I also love this, particularly if I'm doing things like going into London a lot, using a lot of heat. It's the Daily Damage Defense lightweight spray, detangles, hydrates, and improves elasticity. It's a daily leave-in conditioner, and I don't use it daily, but I just use it whenever I start to notice my hair's getting a little bit dry. I find like seasonal changes make it a little bit dry, but also especially if I'm going out and doing a lot of things, I'm using a lot of heat on it, or like I'm going outside a lot. I feel like especially around Christmas time, as I said, festive markets, like light displays, Christmas events, you're going to be outside a lot, and it's probably going to be quite damaging on your hair. So love these two from Philip Kingsley. That's a great one to look out for. And then my other favorite brand is L'Oreal when it comes to hair products. I have 1, 2, 3 L'Oreal products here. So this is the L'Oreal Elvive. Oh, they are all, no, this is Elnet, Elvive, Elvive. I never really know the different like kind of sub brands that they've got, but always need a heat protector on your hair, and this is another great one to look out for, because you're never not going to repurchase a heat protector. Like, you always need to have it. I actually watched a video once on TikTok where someone had sprayed heat protector on a piece of paper, and they straightened a normal piece of paper and then a piece of paper with heat protector on, and it was insane the fact that the paper didn't burn. Like, obviously on the one without heat protector, it literally just went like, it singed it, it went black immediately. With the heat protector on, nothing happened. So I always use a heat protector every single time I get out of the showers. This is just a Elnet one. Really love it. I'm not really fussy about what heat protectors I use, but what I am fussy about is my oils. I love me a lovely hair oil. Now I have two here. One's actually more of like a serum, and this one Alex has actually kind of fallen in love with, and he uses this quite a lot, and he's got really curly frizzy hair, and this one works so well for him. This is a Bond Repair Leave-In Serum. Shields hair bonds and boosts shine. It's got citric acid in it, and I do feel like it's a really lovely like awakening oil for your hair, so I really love that. And then if you want like a really deep nourishing oil, the Miracle Hair Perfector. This has precious marula and camellia oils, irresistible shine, sumptuous smoothness for dry hair. So this I would say is if your hair isn't dry but you just need that extra bit of kind of like smoothing, that extra little bit of like, maybe feel like a frizzy girl, this is a great one. And then if you are a dry hair girl, this one. So if you have coloured hair, this is a great one for that. I remember actually the first time I started kind of like getting my hair colour, one thing my hairdresser said to me is just make sure that everything you are using is like for hydration, because colour really strips your hair of all hydration. So I make sure to use that a lot, and I particularly just use it all throughout the ends of my hair. Someone asked me once actually if I use these at the same time, and I do, but I never let them touch. So I'll use this one on my scalp, and then I'll use this one almost like ears down. So really love that as well. So those are great products to again look out for any kind of like last minute sales, last minute discounts during Cyber Monday. I still will be updating the Black Friday hub over on my blog, so make sure to go and check that out, as well as my kind of like daily little edits I'll be doing on my like to know and sharing on my Instagram stories as well. So one more day to shop the sales, one more day to make the most of the discounts. So I hope you've done all your Christmas shopping. I hope you've got everything that you wanted to this week, and that it hasn't been too overwhelming for you. I must admit, this has actually been one of the most enjoyable Black Fridays ever for me. I have really enjoyed it, and I feel like so many brands have been doing so many amazing discounts. So gonna leave this vlog here. I'm actually in London tomorrow, so I've got a really fun day. So I think I'm just gonna have a bit of a relaxing evening. I might actually fake tan, which is another one I am loving. The Isle of Paradise Body Self Tanning Drops. I love this for something a little bit more natural. I just drop it into my moisturizer and I'm good to go. So that's another great one to look out for. Honestly, I feel like the amount of times I just keep seeing things and I'm like, oh, this is great to look out for. This is great to look out for. This is great to look out for. Because I just want to really make sure, as I've said this entire week, that I'm hacking Black Friday. I'm making the sales work for me. And I am like literally getting the most out of the sales. And like purchasing things I would have anyway. Getting great discounts that I would have probably paid full price for anyway. So I'm gonna leave this vlog here. I will pick back with you guys up tomorrow for my really exciting day in London. If you haven't hit that subscribe button already, make sure to do it now, because I'm actually still vlogging as normal this week, and then from next week Vlogmas starts, and I'm so excited for Vlogmas. So I really hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you in my next one. Mwah.